Welcome back to Classic Radio Drama Theater. In this episode, we present 4 delightful comedies from the golden age of radio, featuring 2 iconic leading ladies, Lucille Ball and Eve Arden. We'll explore the chaos of keeping secrets, the anxieties beneath the surface of everyday life, the spectacular consequences of a poorly planned prank, and the frustrating chaos caused by a simple key mix-up. 4 stories, 4 fantastic performances, all in one episode. First, Lucille Ball stars in My Favorite Husband. Liz is embarking on a secret theatrical project, but her plans for a crucial fitting collide with her husband George's unexpected day off. Can she keep her secret under wraps, or will the attempt itself lead to an even more baffling misunderstanding?
We present My Favorite Husband, a new series based on the delightful stories of Isabel Scott Rorick's gay, sophisticated Mr. and Mrs. Cougat, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. Well, let's look in on the Cougats. 2 lovely people who, after 10 years of marriage, live together and like it. Upstairs in the Cougat house, George is taking his morning shower and giving his daily concert. And downstairs, Liz Cougat and Katie the maid, the charter and only members of the George Cougat fan club, stand in rapt and reverent attention with their heads on one side, their ears cocked, listening to their master's voice.
Oh, Mrs. Cougat.
Wait a minute, Katie, till I get this cotton out of my ears.
Why, Mrs. Cougat, after all these years, haven't you gotten used to Mr. Cougat singing?
No, and I guess I never will. But the neighbors seem to be getting used to it. They haven't sent the police over in a long time. Well, I guess he's been in there long enough. Turn the cold water on in the kitchen.
All right.
If he ever finds out, he'll murder us. Oh, and speaking of murder, tonight's the night for the Matrons League play. If he discovers I'm playing the lead, you'll be housekeeper for the widower Cougat.
Don't worry, Mrs. Cougat. I have your costume hidden in my closet, and if he happens to see it, I'll say it's mine.
I'll get it. Hello?
Hello, Mrs. Cougat.
Yes?
This is Mrs. Worthinggill, the director of the Young Matrons League play.
Oh. I never could have guessed who it was.
The purpose of my call is to tell you about your costume fitting.
Mm-hmm.
Adrian will be at your house at 10 o'clock sharp this morning.
Adrian?
Yes, Adrian La Jolla.
Oh.
Our costumer.
Oh, well, 10 o'clock should be fine. My husband will have left for the bank long before that.
Splendid. I'll see you tonight. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I mean, goodbye.
Good morning, honey.
Oh, good morning, George. Well, George?
Huh? Well, what?
You can kiss me if you want to. I haven't put on my lipstick yet.
Oh, you should have put it on.
Why?
I can't find your mouth.
What do you think this is under my nose?
Liz, you haven't grown a mustache.
George Cougat, you kiss me right this minute. After all these years of practice, you should certainly know where the target is.
Okay.
Bullseye. Care to try for 2 out of 3?
No, thanks. It might get stale. Breakfast ready?
Why, George Cougat, look at your clothes. You have on a T-shirt and slacks. Are you going to the bank that way?
Well, it's Columbus Day, dear.
Oh.
The bank is closed, and I'm going to stay home all day with you.
Oh, no.
What do you mean, oh, no?
I mean, it sounds too good to be true. Oh, but I wouldn't think of depriving you of your holiday, George. You run along and enjoy yourself.
Well, all right. But what are you going to do?
Spring cleaning.
Maybe I better stay home and help you.
I don't want you to.
You mean you don't want me to help you with the spring cleaning? Are you sick, Liz?
Sick? Yes. Yes, that's it. You make me sick.
Huh? What?
I mean, I don't feel well. Look at my tongue. Bleh.
Oh, that settles it. I'm going to stay home and take care of you.
George, baby, I'll only be more nervous if you stay around. Now go out and enjoy yourself. Play golf. It'll make me feel better.
Well, I'll go on one condition. That you promise me you'll call the doctor.
I promise. It's just a case of nerves, dear.
Well, all right. Goodbye.
Don't forget your clubs. They're in the hall closet.
No, they're not. They're Well, I put them out by the front door when I came down this morning.
Oh.
Goodbye, dear.
Goodbye.
Yes.
Lady Alice, I'd know you any place.
Now, my name is not Alice, and I'm no lady. I mean, I'm the maid. Lady Alice is in the other room putting on her costume.
Show me to her, peasant.
This way. The costumer is here, Mrs. Cougat.
Lady Alice, I'd know you any place. Where are you?
I'm behind the screen.
Please walk out here and let me see how it looks.
Yes.
Oh, yes. I'll have to take up the hem a little. Mm-hmm. And the bustle is much too big. Take it off.
It is off.
Oh, well, put it on. And we'll take a look how the whole costume fits, huh?
Oh.
What's the matter, Miss Cougar?
My husband, he's just pulling into the driveway. Quick, give me my bathrobe. I'll cover up this costume and try to get rid of him. Now, you wait.
Hello, Liz. How are you?
George, I thought you were playing golf.
Oh, how can I play golf when you're sick?
Oh, I'm feeling fine now.
Liz, look at you. You're sicker than you think.
What do you mean?
You're all swollen from the waist down.
No.
Yes. Turn around. Oh, you're in awful shape.
Oh, that. I forgot to take it off.
What? Oh, and whose taxi was that waiting out in front? Is the doctor here?
Well, I guess so.
Oh, what are you trying to keep from me? Tell me, dear. I can take it.
Nothing.
Then I'll get it from the doctor. He'll tell me.
George, don't go in there.
Oh, you must be Mr. Cougar.
Yes, tell me. What's wrong with my wife?
Oh, nothing. It's not as bad as it looks.
Oh, that's good.
All I have to do is to take a few inches off her hips and tighten the droop in her back.
Poor little wife.
Yes, you see, her peplum is dragging.
No.
Oh, now, don't worry, George. He knows what he's doing.
Well, where are you going to take her?
Oh, no place.
Not even to your office?
Oh, no, it's too busy. So many people cutting and stitching all over the place. We're going to do it right here. Tell me, Mr. Cougat, have you got any old razor blades?
No, you can't do it.
Now, it's all right, George. He'll just pin it up here.
Pin it up.
Yes, then later he'll put it on the machine. It makes a much stronger stitch.
It does?
Oh, I should say so. Sew it up by hand, and the minute she sits down, the whole thing will split wide open.
Liz, are you sure this guy knows what he's doing?
Certainly. Why, he just got through working on Alice Sturm.
Oh, what did he do for Alice?
He lowered her neckline and gave her a belt in the back.
Send him away, Liz. I'll get Dr. Michelle to take a look at you.
No, now, just run along, dear. I'll handle this.
I demand to know everything you plan to do with my wife.
What do you get so excited about? I'm just going to give her a little more room in the hips. I'll just rip out a little on each side.
I absolutely forbid it.
It's all right, George. He's going to put in a zipper.
I forbid you to lay a hand on my wife. Now, you stay here, dear. I'll go get Dr. Michelle and bring him right over. And get this quack out of here.
George, come back.
Pardon me, but did you just come out of that house?
Yes, I did.
Is the dressmaker finished yet?
There's no dressmaker in there.
But I brought him here in my cab. Mr. La Jolla, the costumer.
Oh, costume. I thought he was a doctor.
Oh, no. He's fitting all the costumes for the Young Matrons League play tonight.
Oh, now I get it. She's going to be in the play, huh? So she thinks she's going to put something over on me. Ha!
My wife thought she was putting something over on me, too. Every Monday night she was having a romantic rendezvous with some guy at the laundromat. But I fixed him good and plenty.
What did you do?
I bought her a Bendix.
Hey, that was pretty smart.
Yes. Now I don't know where she goes on Monday nights.
You know, this isn't Liz's fault as much as it is that Mrs. Worthingill's.
It isn't?
No, and I'm going to go down and give her a piece of my mind.
Beatrice!
Yes, Miss Worthingill?
Oh, the most dreadful thing has happened. Rodney Rogers just called and says he can't be in the play. Laryngitis.
But that wasn't a very large part. He only had one scene in the first act.
Oh, yes, but it was so important. Oh, where can we find another man?
Oh, there you are. I want to tell you a thing or two. My wife is not going to be in this play tonight, and I told you this.
Stop! Don't stand there in the door. Come in, Mr. Barrymore.
Barrymore? My name isn't Barrymore.
Oh, of course. How silly of me. I was carried away. That profile, that noble carriage, that resonant voice.
Oh, really?
Don't move. Let me drink this in. That wavy blonde hair, those white teeth, those flaring nostrils. Oh, you're gorgeous.
Now, please.
Oh, absolutely gorgeous. What did you say your name was?
Cugat. George Cugat.
Of course. Gorgeous George. Oh, Mr. Cugat, you saved my life. One of my actors has laryngitis. I was utterly devastated, and then you walked in the door. You will play the part.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I haven't been in a play since I was in college.
Oh, you won't have many lines. Just one scene in which you, as Sir Edward, make passionate love to beautiful Lady Alice.
Oh, really? That sounds like fun.
Yes, you kiss Lady Alice and hold her in your arms.
You know, this may be a great idea. I'd like to see my wife's face when I play those love scenes.
You will. She's Lady Alice.
Oh, this is wonderful. I'll take the part, Miss Worthinghill, on one condition, that my wife mustn't know anything about it until she meets me on the stage.
Agreed. Now you must rush to see Mr. La Jolla and get fitted for your costume. You know why I'm glad you took the part, Mr. Cugat. Because of your cute dimples. You have one on each cheek.
Yes, and I have two more on my knees. It's a matched set.
George! Oh, George! Where have you been, George? I looked everywhere for you. I wanted to tell you Liz is feeling better.
Skip it. I found out about the play.
You did?
Yes, and I'm going to get even with her. Listen, she doesn't know it, but I'm going to play a part in the play.
You?
Yeah.
Who are you trying to get even with, Liz or the audience?
Very funny. Say, here's the costumer shop. Come on in with me, will you?
Okay.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. Oh, Mr. Cugat, Miss Worthinghill called me about you being in the play. Here is your costume.
This? Well, this is the underwear. Now, where's the costume?
This is the costume, a pair of tights.
Tights?
They're just long underwear without the escape hatch in the back.
That's pretty corny even from you. I can't wear these.
George is allergic to tights. He was doing a quick change on the stage in college once, and when he called for his tights, they thought he said lights. Oh, it was shameful. Or are you worried about your figure, George?
There's nothing wrong with my figure.
Here, please, try them on. They may be the slightest bit small.
Small? Oh, don't be silly. Well, I'll just slip into them. There, they fit perfectly.
Yes, but wait till you get them up past your knees.
Oh, these are pretty snug. Well, I have a 32 waist. What size are these?
40, medium stout.
I don't believe it.
Please. The costumer is always right.
Ridiculous. I have the same figure I had in college.
You forgot your stomach, George.
What stomach?
You look like a mantle on Christmas morning. 2 lumpy stockings with a basketball on top.
No, wait. Here, Mr. Cougat, the tights will fit you fine if you wear one of these to hold in your stomach.
Oh, I won't wear one of those things.
You don't even know what it is.
I do, too. My wife has one, but hers had a lot of suspenders hanging from it.
But I don't have any bigger tights. Would you like to wear a suit of armor?
Now you're talking. Where is it?
Well, it's not all here. My son has the legs on his car.
On his car?
Yes, he wanted to have the fanciest twin pipes in town. I tell you what, if I can get the legs back, I'll bring the armor to the play tonight. Meanwhile, you'd better take along the tights. Yes, I wrapped them up for you.
Well, all right, but you get the armor.
Well, I'll try. Oh, here, you forgot the girdle. I'll just stuff it into your pocket.
Oh, that was a delicious dinner.
I'll tell Katie you liked it.
Well, have you any plans for tonight?
Plans? No, I don't have any plans.
Oh, I thought maybe you'd like to go to that play the Young Matrons League is giving.
Oh, whatever made you think that?
Oh, I just thought you might. The fellows were talking about it today. They say the leading lady is a terrible spook.
Oh, they did they?
Well, what are you getting so excited about? It's nothing to you, is it?
Well, it's just the principle of the thing. Who'd they say the leading lady was?
Oh, I don't know, some dumpy little housewife trying to recapture her youth. Well, how about a movie tonight? The paper's in my coat pocket. I'll get it.
No, dear, let me get it. You just sit still.
She's gone. I better duck out for the theater while I have a chance.
Here's your coat, George. But where's the... George? George!
Did you call Mrs. Cougat?
I was looking for George. Where'd he go?
I heard someone go out the front door.
Well, that's funny. Well, now's my chance to get to the theater. Here, Katie, put this coat back, will you? Wait a minute. What's this he's got stuffed in his pocket? Well,
What's the matter, Mrs. Cougat?
George seems to be buying a new paper, the Evening Girdle.
My goodness, look at the size of that thing.
Yes. Apparently, the Evening Girdle has a very large Sunday supplement. What am I laughing at?
My goodness, look at the size of that thing.
What's it doing in his pocket? No wonder he ducked out of the door. He knew I'd find this. Well, I'm going to wait right here till he comes back and demand an explanation.
But you have to get to the theater.
Well, you tell him not to go to bed because when I come home, we're going to have this out. I put up with a lot, but this is the end. Oh, now I'm all upset. Katie, is my nose shiny? Katie, my nose.
My goodness, look at the size of that thing.
Curtain going up in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Curtain going up in 5 minutes.
Mr. Lohi, I'm certainly glad you got here in time with this armor. How do I look in it?
Your eyes are beautiful.
My eyes?
That's all I can see. Put down the visor and let's see how it is.
Oh, boy, sure is hot in here. It's better with the visor up.
Oh, here comes your wife.
Uh-oh, she mustn't see me.
Oh, Rodney, you're wearing armor instead of tights. How nice.
Yes, I thought it looked sportier.
You better open your visor on the stage. I can't hear a word you're saying.
A transfers and a parallel coming over the Caldetrol.
Oh, well, that's much better. We better tell them the play's in English.
Oh, Mrs. Cougat.
Yes, Miss Worthingale?
Oh, I'm so excited. It's time for the curtain to go up. Now, let me get settled down here in front in the prompter's box. There. Please, everybody. Lady Alice, are you seated in the garden?
Yes, Miss Worthingale.
Sir Edward, are you waiting in the wings for your entrance?
Yes, Miss Worthingale.
Good. Ring up the curtain. All right. First line. Hark, do I hear a footfall?
Hark, do I hear a footfall? Methinks I hear the cat-like tread of my lover, Sir Edward. Sir Edward needeth a grease job.
Mrs. Cougat.
Sir Edward, turn thy face from out the shadows. Lift thy visor and let me look upon the face of my beloved. When I look upon thy face, there is only one word that comes to my lips. George! Sir Edward, lift thy visor.
Hi, Lady Alice.
George Cougar, what was that girdle doing in your pocket?
What girdle?
You know very well what girdle.
Please, the play. You are Lady Alice.
Oh. Prithee, tell me, what news bringeth thou from the king, you wormeth?
His Majesty looketh with favor on our betrothal. I don't know what the hecketh you are talking about.
Not mucheth.
Please. This is your responsibility. Please, read the lines of the play. Hark, I hear approaching men.
George Cougat, I will not go on with this play until you answer me.
Hark.
Liz, are you out of your mind?
Hark.
All right, now that's enough stalling. Let's have the truth.
Hark.
Will someone throw that dame a fish?
Mrs. Cougat, don't you dare light that cigarette. They weren't invented yet.
I don't understand this, Liz, but if you insist on making a public fight out of it, the least you can do is give me a cigarette.
All right, here.
Well, give it to me.
I did. I stuck it in your visor.
You did not.
I did, too. I can see the smoke curling out of the top of your helmet.
You can't. Help! I'm on fire!
Oh, my play!
Help! Hey, this armor's filling up with smoke.
Here's a bottle of seltzer.
Here, you armor smoked ham.
Oh, Liz! How are you coming, Liz?
Fine. This is one time I'll bet you're glad I've had so much experience with a can opener.
Fine armor. It rusted into a one-piece suit.
George, before I finish cutting you out of this sardine can, I want to ask you one thing.
Well, what is it?
Are you sure you got that girdle from Mr. La Jolla?
What happens if I say no?
You'll be going away for the winter.
Where?
The Smithsonian Institute.
Liz, you're mean.
Say, suppose I couldn't get you out of this armor.
Oh, that would be awful.
Yes, I'd have to kiss you through a straw.
From the complications of hidden ambitions, we stay with Lucille Ball in My Favorite Husband, but delve into a more personal anxiety. A look at an old yearbook photo leaves Liz feeling that time has been less kind to her than to George. What happens when George notices her distress and decides to orchestrate a cure involving a charming visitor? Will his elaborate plan backfire?
It's time for My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball.
Jell-O, everybody.
Yes, it's the new Gay Family series starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning. Brought to you by the Jell-O family of desserts.
J-E-L-L. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jell-O family. That's Jell-O.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O puddings.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jell-O tapioca puddings. Yes, sirree.
And now Lucille Ball with Richard Denning as Liz and George Cooper. Two people who live together and like it.
As we look in on the Coopers tonight, it's evening, and we find George Cooper sitting in the living room reading the paper. And Liz... Well, that's funny. Liz is sitting on the floor over by the bookcase with books spread out all around her.
Liz, what are you doing with those books all over the floor?
Sorting them. Our club is having an old book sale.
Oh, well, don't try giving away any of mine.
I'll only take the ones you're through with, like this one.
Has it got a bookmark in it?
Yes, but you're
Then
not...
I'm not finished with it. Put it back.
George, you'll never finish it.
I will, too. Some reading is so heavy, it takes a long time to finish.
Oh, well, then I'll put this one back by all means.
What's the name of it?
The Bobbsey Twins at the Seashore. Tell me when you finally struggle through it, George.
Very funny. Well, you can take that one.
Thank you. George, is this your library book, How to Play Mahjong?
Oh, my gosh, I forgot about it. I'll bet it's overdue. What's the date on it?
Let's see, May 13th.
Well, it's only a week overdue.
May 13th, 1936.
Oh, well, then you can have it.
What? You want me to handle a hot book? I'm no fence.
Listen, pear-shaped. Go sell your books. Don't bother me.
All right. George!
What's the matter?
Look, on the second shelf. Little men is leaning against little women. Oh, look, George.
What?
They've had a little pamphlet.
Oh, silly.
Oh, George, look at this, the Arbutus.
Well, look at that. My old high school yearbook. Let's see it.
Wait till I blow the dust off.
That's when I was graduated from high school.
Mm-hmm.
The Arbutus, 1929. You were a freshman in high school that year, remember?
Oh, that's right. That wasn't so long ago at that, was it?
No. Look, here's a picture of me.
Where?
Right here with the football team.
Gee, you look wonderful. Right up in the front row, too. You know, George, we've still got that bucket up in the attic.
Here, let me take it, Liz. I want to read some of those things the kids wrote to me.
Remember every time the annual came out, you could tell how popular you were by how many kids wrote in the margins of your copy.
Yeah, and they wrote the silliest things. Look at this one. In your golden chain of friendships, let me be one of the links.
Oh, here's the beaut. Think of your friends as bananas and count me as one of the bunch.
Oh, look, there's a picture of you here.
Me?
Yeah, as a freshman princess.
Let's see. Oh, no. Look how short my dress was.
So that's what knees look like.
Oh, don't I look awful?
No, you were lucky. You had dimples in your knees.
Lucky nothing. I used to spend each night kneeling on 2 collar buttons. I did, too. One of my knees still keeps rolling under the dresser. Oh, look how young I am in that picture.
You sure were beautiful.
And young. Would you like me to be that young again, George?
Sure. Then we could wear father and daughter sunsuits.
I'm serious, George. Gee, that picture makes me feel old.
Old? Oh, don't be silly. You're still young and pretty.
I am not. Look at me then. A little flower in the bloom of youth. And look at me now, an old stinkweed.
Oh, Liz, now don't start being silly. None of us look like we did then.
That's just it, George. You do. You haven't changed a bit. Oh, your hairline may have receded a little, but you're just as handsome and virile and wonderful looking as you were then. But I'm not. I have a double chin and a spare tire, and my figure is dumpy. I have crow's feet around my eyes, and my age shows in every inch of me. I'm just not young anymore.
Hairline's receded, huh? Oh, get off the old age kick, will you?
No, I've got to face it, George. I'm not a girl anymore. I'm getting old and wrinkled.
You are not.
Yes, I am. I'm getting old and wrinkled. Now admit it.
All right, you're getting old and wrinkled. Now what?
I've given you some of the best years of my life, and now you say I'm old and wrinkled. Good night.
Come back here, Liz. I didn't mean it.
Oh, yes, you did. I'm going to bed. When you get to be my age, you need your sleep.
Oh, now what am I in for?
Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the oldest one of all?
Mrs. Cooper.
I am? Oh, Katie, it's you.
If you don't mind my asking, what are you doing mumbling in front of the mirror?
Katie, I'm not young anymore. I didn't realize it till last night. We got out our high school annual, and I haven't felt so old since the day Shirley Temple got married.
Oh, Mrs. Cooper, you've got to snap out of this. Now, maybe a nice meal would help you. What would you like for lunch?
Oh, just a cup of tea.
Is that all?
Well, perhaps a bowl of warm gruel.
Oh, I give up.
Now, let me review this, Mr. Cooper. You looked at an old high school annual the other night, and your wife suddenly decided she was old?
That's right, Doctor.
Well, we psychiatrists see cases like this quite often. It's not serious.
Well, she's even been telling people she's 31.
How old is she?
31.
My goodness, this is serious. What other symptoms does she have?
Well, she's in bed every night at 8 o'clock, reading literature from the old lady's home. And the other night, she asked me about opening a charge account at Forest Lawn. What can I do?
Well, fortunately, it's simple. All your wife needs is the assurance that she's still young and beautiful. You must reenact your courtship. Treat her as you did then. Flatter her, make love to her, convince her that she's desirable and lovely. Send her flowers and candy.
You really think that'll do any good?
Mr. Cooper, take my word for it. A few days of attention, and your wife will feel so young you won't be able to leave her alone without a sitter.
Liz, I'm home, honey. Where's my little baby?
Here I am, George, sitting in front of the fire. Old rocking chair's got me, name by my side.
Oh, Liz, what's a beautiful young girl acting like that for?
What beautiful young girl. Who came in?
You, dear. Guess what I brought you, Liz?
Did you bring me something? You didn't have to bother. George, I don't want to be a burden to you in my old age.
Now, stop that. Guess what I brought? Just what you need to make you feel good.
A hot water bottle?
No. Look, flowers and candy.
Oh, roses. Roses are for young girls. George, some violets would have been nice.
Well, how about a piece of candy, Grandma? Or do you have upper plate wobble?
Oh, George.
Oh, Liz, I didn't mean it. Oh, come on. I think you're beautiful. I always have and I always will. You're beautiful and you're young.
George, why did you bring me candy and flowers? You haven't done that in years.
Well, to show you that I'm crazy about you.
What have you done?
Liz, if you don't snap out of it...
Now, if you'll pardon me, I'll go to my room and rest.
Rest from what? You haven't done anything but eat breakfast. What tired you? Did Katie leave the crusts on the toast?
Go on, have your fun, George. Isn't it enough that you found a new life for yourself? I'll see you later.
Oh, what have I done to deserve this? Little old lady, young and fair, you're in everyone's hair.
Hello?
Dr. Stewart, this is George Cooper. It didn't work.
Oh. Well, sometimes a wife won't believe flattery when it comes from her husband. Your wife needs attention from some other man.
Well, I don't know if I like that idea or not.
Believe me, it's the only system that'll work. And I know just the man. He's charming, attractive, clever, and exactly the romantic type to take her mind off her troubles.
Do you think he'd help me out?
I'd be glad to. As long as you ask me, all right. I'll be out in the evening.
Okay. I'll say you're an old fraternity brother, and you've just dropped into town.
Good. I'll see you at 8 o'clock.
Ah, that was a good dinner. What'll we do tonight, Liz?
Oh, I'll just sit by the fire a minute and then go to bed. I tire so easily these days. Oh, I wonder who that can be.
It must be Charlie Stewart. I ran into him today. He's an old fraternity brother of mine. I'll let him in. Charlie Stewart.
Hiya, George.
Come on in. Charlie, this...
George, you didn't tell me you had a daughter.
Look, Charlie. This is my...
Tell me, honey, is your mother home?
Look, Charlie, I'm trying to tell you
Let
that
him
this...
alone, George. He's doing all right. I'm George's wife, Mr. Stewart.
Wife? Why, you old cradle snatcher, you.
Why, Mr. Stewart.
George, you told me she was young and pretty, but you didn't say she was beautiful.
Why, Charlie.
We always figured in school that George would pick a beauty, but we never expected a queen like you.
Why, Chuck. George, why haven't you had good old Charlie here before?
I just got into town today. It's the first time since we graduated.
Oh.
Yes. Charlie and I were great friends at college, weren't we, Charlie?
You said it. I'll never forget those good old days at Indiana U.
Indiana?
Ixnay.
Oh, that's where I took my postgraduate work. I'll never forget those days at good old Ixnay.
What?
He means Dean Ixnay at Yale. Gee, that was a long time ago.
Yes, a long, long time ago.
Uh-oh, there she goes again.
Well, let's not stand here. Let's turn on the radio and get some good music, huh?
Yeah, that's a swell idea.
Maybe we can get my favorite program, Life Begins at 80.
Oh, no. We're going to get some dance music. I feel like dancing. How about you, George?
Good idea. I feel like dancing, too.
Well, you two go ahead. I'll watch.
Listen, they're playing a samba. I've always been too busy to learn the samba. Will you teach me, Mrs. Cooper?
I'm sorry. The last dance I learned was the black bottom.
Nonsense. I can tell by looking at you. You could teach me in a minute. Oh, listen to that beat.
Well, I have seen it done.
Good girl. Now, I'll just put my arm around you like this and hold you real close. Is that the right position for the samba?
No, but don't let that stop you.
Just a minute, Charlie, old man. Don't you think you better wait for the music to start again?
Just the treatment, George, the treatment.
Oh, that's right, the treatment.
What are you two whispering about?
Oh, nothing, just college secrets.
Oh, who cares about man talk when there's a beautiful woman around? Shall we dance, Liz?
All right. Now watch my feet.
All right.
See? Back and forth. That's it. Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth.
Back and forth. That was wonderful.
Oh, you did beautifully, Charlie. You're a fine dancer.
Well, that's because you're such a wonderful teacher. You're light as a feather.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Don't you think he caught on quickly, George?
Yes, it's only taken him 3 hours so far.
Treatment, George. Remember, treatment.
Well, all right, but it looks like more of a treat than a treatment.
Oh, George, what'd you turn the radio off for?
Well, I'm tired of dancing. Let's sit this one out.
Liz.
What?
Liz, what's the sense of kidding? Come here.
What?
I don't care about dancing. It's just a chance to hold you close to me.
But, Charlie...
You're gorgeous. You're gorgeous. You're ravishing. I can't take my eyes off you.
Hey, what are you two whispering about?
I've never met anyone who did this to me before. You're everything I've ever dreamed of. Everything
Now,
I've
listen, cut that out.
Treatment, George. Treatment.
What do you know about treatment?
Nothing, but you leave us alone every time he says it.
Well, it doesn't work anymore. It's late, and you have to go home, don't you, Charlie?
Well, I don't really.
Look, Liz and I are tired.
Well, if you put it that way.
Oh, I'm not tired. It's only 1 o'clock.
There, see?
Well, let's put it this way. I'm tired of you.
Why, George.
Remember the treatment, George.
To heck with the treatment. You're fired.
Fired? What are you talking about?
He's not an old schoolmate. He's a psychiatrist. I hired him to come here and try to snap you out of this old age nonsense.
What?
Good night, Dr. Stewart.
Good night, Mr. Cooper. I'll send you my bill in the morning.
Oh, Liz, I'm sorry I had to blow up like this, but you're all cured now. Well, you are, aren't you, Liz? Liz?
Oh, rocking chair's got me.
Cooper residence.
Katie, this is Mr. Cooper. I just called to see how Mrs. Cooper's been acting this morning.
I'm afraid she's just as bad as ever, Mr. Cooper. The last time I saw her, she was making out her will.
Her will? What does she have to will to anyone?
Well, she's leaving you to me.
Oh, that's generous of her. Look, Katie, I'm going to try something drastic. I'm going to bring home a companion for her. An old lady about 70 years old.
Oh, Mr. Cooper.
Yeah, and when she sees the difference between them, it ought to shock her out of her.
I think that'll work.
Well, I'll see you later. I'm going to pick up Mrs. Green at the old lady's home.
Oh, what a wonderful morning. Oh, Katie, who was that on the phone?
Oh, well, friend of mine. Did you finish your will?
Oh, that was just a silly thought. Isn't it a wonderful day?
Well, what happened to you? This morning you were Grandma Moses, and now you're Junior Miss.
Oh, I had a call from someone.
Who?
That psychiatrist who was here last night. He called up and asked me for a date.
Well, he didn't have any effect on you last night.
I know, but last night he was hired by George. This date was his own idea.
But he knows you're married. Aren't you insulted?
I certainly am. Isn't it wonderful?
But you're not going, are you?
Of course not, but I'm glad he called. Makes me feel young again.
Good. Well, I guess I'd better call Mr. Cooper. He had another plan to snap you out of it. He was going to bring home an old lady to be your companion.
Oh, no.
Yes. I'll call him and tell him to...
Oh, no. Listen, he tricked me with the doctor last night. Let me have a little fun with him.
What are you going to do?
Well, get me a shawl to put over my head, Katie, and some glasses to put on the end of my nose. And when George and my companion get here, I'm going to be a little old lady.
They're coming up the walk, Mrs. Cooper. Oh, she's real old.
Well, give me the shawl, Katie. Oh, these glasses tickle the end of my nose.
This way, Mrs. Green. Mrs. Cooper's probably in the living room. Oh, Liz.
Sonny boy.
Liz, where did you get those glasses?
Oh, Georgie, you brought me some company.
Of course he has. I'm glad to meet you, Mrs. Cooper. My, you're skinny.
I'm over here, Mrs. Green. That's the lamp.
Liz, could I see you in the hall, please?
Now, run along, Georgie. We girls want to have a little chat.
Of course we do. I'm 72. How old are you?
84.
You know, you don't look a day over 70. Tell me, how do you do it?
Penicillin.
Liz?
Go away, Georgie.
Say, how did you get such a young, handsome husband?
Penicillin. I met him through an ad in the paper.
No.
Yeah. He was handsome bachelor, snappy dresser, and I was elderly lady with means.
Which paper did you get him through? They've got good ones.
Liz, this isn't very funny.
Go away. Go away, Georgie. You bother me. Now, Mrs. Cooper, just call me Lizzie. My name's Annie. Hello, Annie. Tell me, Lizzie, do you like to dance?
I used to when I was a girl, but now I've got the gout.
Oh, nuts.
I can't dance any unless I get oiled. In my joints, I mean.
I've been oiled in a few joints myself.
You're a caution.
Yeah? Just 'cause I got snow on my roof don't mean there's no fire in my furnace. Say, Lizzie.
Yes?
Do you play bingo? I know where there's a game going on right now.
In the middle of the afternoon?
Sure. In back of the Bluebird Tea Shop. There's a hot game going on all day long. The tea shop's just a front. Come on, get your green eye shade and let's go.
I'll get my wheelchair. We can ride down.
All right. What model you got?
Oh, a real hopped-up job. I hooked it to a Mixmaster.
Mixmaster, eh? Does it work?
Sure. I had some speed trials yesterday.
What did you make?
14 miles an hour and a sponge cake.
Now, that's enough of this nonsense. What's going on here?
I'm sorry, George. I just couldn't resist.
Well, wait a minute. I don't understand this at all.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Green. I'll explain in a minute. I'm all right now, George. Something happened today that made me see how silly I've been.
Well, thank goodness. When the presents didn't work, and the psychiatrist didn't work, and even swallowing my pride and having him call you and ask you for a date didn't work, I thought... Now what's the matter?
You told him to call. I'm not attractive. I'm old and worn out and nobody wants me. Goodbye, George.
Where are you going?
Come on, Annie. Let's go play bingo.
You have been listening to My Favorite Husband, starring Lucille Ball with Richard Denning, and based on characters created by Isabel Scott Rorick. Tonight's program was produced and directed by Jess Oppenheimer, who wrote the script with Madeline Pugh and Bob Carroll Jr. Original music was composed by Marlon Skiles and conducted by Wilbur Hatch. The part of Katie the Maid was played by Ruth Parrott. Lucille Ball will soon be seen in the Paramount picture Sorrowful Jones. Be sure to listen to Lucille Ball in My Favorite Husband next week. Bob Lamont speaking. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Now, leaving the Cooper household, we turn to the hallowed and often hectic halls of Madison High with Eve Arden as our Miss Brooks. A student's prank call, meant to cause a minor disruption, involves impersonating a high-ranking education official. But what occurs when the gravity of this deception unexpectedly escalates? Can anyone prevent the situation from spinning completely out of control?
Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair, and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay bring you Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden. Another comedy episode of Our Miss Brooks, written and directed by Al Lewis. Many teachers returning from their vacations, well-tanned and rested, are looking forward to resuming their duties tomorrow morning. But our Miss Brooks, who spent most of her vacation time teaching English at Madison High Summer School, doesn't share their enthusiasm for getting back into harness.
No, I've been wearing the thing so long, I'm saddle sore. Of course, when summer school ended in August, I did make up my mind to get a complete change of scenery. So I took the money I received, added it to my savings from the regular school term, and by careful budgeting, was able to spend 3 glorious weeks in the furnished room I rent all year round. But last Thursday morning at breakfast, my landlady, Mrs. Davis, and I were discussing my plans for a Friday picnic.
But why must the picnic be tomorrow, Connie? Why not Saturday or Sunday?
Because, Mrs. Davis, tomorrow is the last weekday I'll have off until Thanksgiving. And if our beloved principal could get away with it, he'd change that to a Sunday.
Oh, Mr. Conklin isn't that bad, Connie. He likes a good time as well as the next fellow.
He likes a good time better than the next fellow. But if the next fellow happens to be a teacher, Mr. Conklin will stop having a good time to give the teacher who's having a good time a bad time. From a song by Rudy Valley.
Oh. Is Mr. Boynton taking you to the picnic, Connie?
Yes, Mrs. Davis. I accepted my invitation on the phone last night. It'll be good to see Madison's bashful biologist again. He just got back from a 3-week vacation, you know.
Who all is going on this picnic, Connie?
Harriet Conklin and Walter Denton all. It was really Walter's idea. The poor kid can't spend any time with Harriet without Mr. Conklin constantly barking at him.
Mr. Conklin isn't very fond of Walter, is he?
Oh, it's not that Mr. Conklin isn't fond of Walter. He hates him. But it ought to be a nice outing for all of us. Oh, that's the door, isn't it?
No, that's the bell. The door makes more of a creaking sound.
Well, I'll answer it. I need the exercise.
If you want me, I'll be in the backyard, Connie. I've got to prune the fig tree.
Why, it's Mr. Boynton. Come in.
Good morning, Miss Brooks. I brought this basket over for the picnic tomorrow. Do you think it's big enough for us?
I don't know, but it might be fun trying it on. Oh, you mean for sandwiches? Well, it seems sort of small, but the basket can wait. I want to know all about your vacation. Where you went, what you did.
Well, I just went up to Eagle Springs, had a beautiful cabin, did a little fishing, played some golf and tennis. I did a little rowing, too, and at night they had a campfire where we broiled or barbecued steaks, and after that there was usually a movie or some entertainment at the casino. That's all there was to it.
You should have asked for your money back. Did you do any dancing at the casino, Mr. Boynton?
Dancing? Yes, I did dance a little.
With whom?
Oh. I didn't dance with anyone, just by myself. You know, I'd get off in a... Well, I'd get off in a dark corner of the casino and sort of waltz around in time to the music.
That's nice that way. If you get bored, you can always cut in on yourself. Tell me, how was your trip back to town?
Oh, very pleasant, although the train was quite crowded. Guess who came into town on the same train with me?
Who?
I'll take a guess.
Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
No.
Charlie McCarthy alone.
No, Miss Brooks. No, it was Wallace T. Hewitt.
It was?
Yes, ma'am.
Wallace T. Hewitt himself?
That's right.
Gosh. Who's Wallace T. Hewitt?
I'm surprised at you, Miss Brooks. I thought every teacher knew the chairman of the State Board of Education.
Oh, it was that Wallace T. Hewitt. Did you ask him for a raise, Mr. Boynton?
Oh, I know you're joking, Miss Brooks. I didn't speak to Mr. Hewitt at all. As soon as we landed in the depot, he was surrounded by reporters. Well, he's a power in educational circles in this state. It was all I could do to get a glimpse of him.
What does he look like?
Oh, he's quite short, almost completely bald, with a little wispy mustache and small beady eyes behind thick glasses.
Good-looking boy.
And although he's very stout, he moves along rather briskly, like a penguin. I wonder what he's doing in town.
Maybe he's shopping around for a new tuxedo. But let's not talk about the Board of Education, Mr. Boynton. Time enough for that when school opens next Monday.
You're right, Miss Brooks. You haven't had a real vacation this summer. This picnic tomorrow ought to be...
Oh, it's the phone. Excuse me, Mr. Boynton. Hello?
Hello, Miss Brooks. This is Mr. Conklin.
Oh, how are you, Mr.
You'll have
Cronk?
to dispense with the amenities, Miss Brooks. I'm calling to inform you that Madison High School will open tomorrow morning at the usual time.
Tomorrow? But school doesn't start till Monday.
I said, Miss Brooks, that our school opens tomorrow.
But, Mr. Conklin, Monday is September 12th. All schools open on the 12th.
I'm beginning to feel as if I were talking into a thermos bottle. Miss Brooks, just a short time ago, I received a telephone call from Mr. Wallace T. Hewitt, chairman of the State Board of Education. Although I've never met Mr. Hewitt, he notified me of his intention to visit my office in the morning. Naturally, I expect a 100% turnout from faculty and student body alike to help me welcome this most distinguished visitor.
But, Mr. Conklin, we've got a picnic planned for tomorrow. In a few minutes, Walter Denton's going to take me shopping.
Walter Denton? Please, Miss Brooks. I've asked you before, and I beseech you again. Don't mention that name so soon after breakfast. What my daughter sees in that lame-brained dunce is more than I can... No, but there's no time for that now. Until tomorrow morning, Miss Brooks, it's au revoir.
Au revoir to you, Mr. Conklin. Well, there goes our picnic, Mr. Boynton.
Where?
Down the drain, I'm afraid. Your precious Mr. Hewitt has decided to honor our fair school with a visit tomorrow morning. So Mr. Conklin's ordered us all back to greet him.
Tomorrow? But school doesn't open officially until Monday.
Believe me, Mr. Boynton, I delivered that message with all the feeling my parched little throat could muster. But the answer's the same. It's the Bastille at dawn. Coming. Well, it can't be Walter Denton.
Why not? Hiya, Miss Brooks. I just saw Mr. Boynton on the corner.
I know, he just left. Walter, I've got some sterling news for you.
Your news will have to wait, Miss Brooks. I've got the bulletin of all time.
Oh, you have?
Sure. Listen to this. You know how Mr. Conklin hates me.
Well, I wouldn't call him a fan, Walter.
Yeah, I know. But even so, when he hears about anybody having a good time, even me, he sometimes tries to muscle in. So, I thought up a way to keep him from ruining our picnic tomorrow if he decides to horn in at the last minute.
But, Walter, about tomorrow...
Please, Miss Brooks, let me finish. About an hour ago, I called old Marblehead on the phone... Mr. Conklin. And I put a handkerchief over the mouthpiece and disguised my voice. Oh, you should have been there, Miss Brooks. It was a riot.
Oh, what did you say, Walter?
I said, get a load of this, Miss Brooks. I said, hello, Conklin. And he said, yes, this is Osgood Conklin. Who is this? And then I said, this will kill you, Miss Brooks.
Well, let's not make it such a slow death. Who did you say it was?
I said,
Conklin, this is Wallace T. Hewitt.
Wallace T. Oh, no.
Yeah. And then I said, I'm inspecting some of the schools in this area, and I'll expect to see you in your office at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. And then while he was falling all over himself to be nice to me, I hung up. Well, is that a rib or is that a rib?
That, Walter, is the greatest rib that's been pulled since Adam was a bachelor. Well, I spent most of Thursday night trying to figure how to keep Walter Denton from being expelled and still go on our picnic Friday, instead of waiting around school for a Mr. Hewitt who would never arrive. About 4 in the morning, an idea was born, and a thoroughbred infant it was, out of desperation by panic. A half hour before school was due to convene, found me heading for Marty's Malt Shop, a student hangout across the street from Madison. As I entered, I noticed Stretch Snodgrass, known to his chums as Athlete's Foot of the Brain, seated at a table by himself. Good morning, Stretch. Am I intruding?
Well, no, Miss Brooks. You don't look no different to me than you always do.
Thank you, I think. Mind if I sit down and have a cup of coffee?
Not at all. Here, I'll take this off the seat for you. It's my football.
Yes, I know. That's the only thing you've passed all year. But, Stretch, there's something you've just got to understand.
Yeah, there must be something.
Now I'm not so sure. But it seems that a very dear mutual friend of ours engineered a rather foolish prank yesterday. And if the facts ever leak out, he'll be expelled from Madison. You and I, Stretch, hold his scholastic future in our hands. Now, how good are you at keeping a secret?
Oh, I'm very good, Miss Brooks. Like yesterday when my pal Walter Dent imitated Mr. Hewitt's voice on the phone and told old Marblehead that... Oh, Mr. Conklin, he better hightail it over to school today. After Walter done it, he made me promise to keep it a secret. So that's why I won't tell nobody. Not a word of it.
Not a word of what, Stretch?
Of how Walter told... Oh, no, you don't. You can't trick me into spilling anything. You couldn't beat it out of me with a rubber hose.
Stout fella. But, Stretch, the entire faculty and student body have to be in school this morning only because Walter imitated Mr. Hewitt's voice on the phone and told old Marblehead, Mr. Conklin, to hightail it over to school today.
Gosh, how did you know that, Miss Brooks?
There must have been a leak. But I've got an idea that can get us all out of here. Now, will you help me, Stretch?
Sure, Miss Brooks. What can I do?
Well, you can see to it that Mr. Hewitt arrives nice and early so we can all leave the same way.
But I don't know Mr. Hewitt.
And Mr. Conklin doesn't either. Now, listen closely, Stretch. You know the little park right across from the school library?
Library?
Where all the books are kept.
Books?
It's on the way to the football field.
Oh, that little park. Sure, I know where that is. There's always a bunch of old delericts sitting around there.
Old what?
Delericts, you know, bums, sorta.
Oh, now we're getting somewhere. Stretch, I want you to get one of those men and bring him to me. But be sure you get a fat one with glasses who has a little mustache. Mr. Conklin might have seen a picture of Mr. Hewitt somewhere.
Well, that shouldn't be too tough. A lot of them look like that. But, Miss Brooks, supposing he don't want to come?
He's got to come. Tell him he'll be helping a human being in distress. Tell him anything, but bring him directly to me.
Well, I don't get him, Miss Brooks. Why should...
Quiet, Stretch. Harriet Conklin's coming over. Now, whatever you do, don't mention a word of this.
Good morning, Miss Brooks.
Well, shut Stretch's mouth if it isn't Harriet Conklin. How are you, Harriet?
Oh, I feel wonderful, Miss Brooks. Hiya, Stretch. What do you know?
You couldn't beat it out of me with a rubber hose.
What's wrong with Stretch, Miss Brooks?
He ain't talking. Now, Stretch, you'd better go over to the park and do what I told you. I'll explain to Harriet and get her oath of allegiance on our way over to school.
All right, Miss Brooks.
Remember now, get a small, chubby one with glasses.
I'll remember. See you later, Harriet.
What's this all about, Miss Brooks? What did you send Stretch after?
A penguin, Harriet.
With glasses?
Why not? A penguin's entitled to see where he's going, isn't he?
I don't understand this. Boy, of all the people in the park, why did you have to pick on me?
Because you were so nice and round. I mean, like I told you, mister, it's a matter of helping out a human being. Besides, you wasn't doing nothing in the park.
I wasn't doing nothing? Who teaches you English, boy?
Miss Brooks. Well, there she is waiting on the steps. I'll introduce her to you in a minute. Well, what's your name?
My name is Hewitt. Wallace T. Hewitt, chairman of the State Board of Education.
Chairman of the... excuse me a minute.
Where are you going?
I better go back to the park and get another one.
Nonsense. You've aroused my curiosity now, and I'm going to see this thing through.
Hello, Stretch.
Miss Brooks, this is Mr. Hewitt.
Oh, it certainly is. Oh, he's perfect, Stretch.
Yes. Perfect.
But, Miss Brooks, this really is Mr. Hewitt.
I'll say, from the top of his shiny skull to the tips of his waddly little toes.
Now, see here, young woman, I demand to know what this is all about. First, I'm sitting in the park reading and...
The want ads can wait, Chubby. I've got a job for you.
A job? For me?
It'll only take a few minutes, and I'll see that you get $1 for your trouble.
$1?
This kid is really anxious. We could probably have swung it for a quarter. Now, listen carefully, Hewitt. I'll be calling you by that name from here in, so we might as well get used to it. All you've got to do is convince Mr. Conklin, our principal, that you're Mr. Hewitt, chairman of the State Board of Education.
I see. Do you think my card might help to convince him? I've got some in my wallet here. There we are. The cards are right in this little compartment. See where my name is printed in gold letters?
Wallace T. Hewitt. Quick, Stretch, call a cop. This bum has just murdered Mr. Hewitt.
Murder? Now, look here, young woman. This has gone far enough. Fortunately, I'm just proud enough of my position to carry with me a newspaper photo which appeared last month. Here, look at it.
Wallace T. Hewitt, chairman of the State Board of Education. Stretch, it's him.
Sure, it's him.
Of course it's him. It's me.
Oh, why, Mr. Hewitt, we knew it was you all the time.
Well, you did, huh? But you said I waddled and that I murdered myself.
Well, that was all part of the joke, Mr. Hewitt. You see, one of our teachers came back on the same train with you from Eagle Springs. You didn't see him, of course, but he couldn't help observing what a jovial, good-natured, jolly sort of person you are.
Well, I do have quite a good sense of humor about some things. But another explanation seems in order, Miss Brooks. Why are so many students roaming about the campus? School doesn't start until next Monday.
Well, that's because our principal, Mr. Conklin, wanted us to get a head start.
Really? Well, that is unusual. I'd like to meet Mr. Conklin while I'm here.
Oh, no, you wouldn't. He's not in on the rib.
Huh?
I mean, that is, with such a distinguished visitor, I'd like to tell him you're here first. You know, give him a chance to run a comb through his tie and fix the knot in his hair.
But, my dear Miss Brooks...
Oh, please, Mr. Hewitt, take a little stroll around the grounds, and I'll meet you at Mr. Conklin's office in a few minutes.
Well, if it'll make you feel more comfortable to announce me. But how will I find Mr. Conklin's office?
You can't miss it. When you come back to the main building, you'll see a door with a gray-haired English teacher in a straitjacket in front of it. Just push me aside and walk right in.
Daddy told me he'd be right over here giving the athletic field a last-minute check. Have you seen him, Walter?
No, Harriet, but he might be in the gym. Gosh, I'm nervous as a kitten. If your dad finds out we're hiring a hobo to impersonate Mr. Hewitt, we'll be boiled in oil.
Oh, he won't find out. We'll just have to be real cagey about it. I wonder where Daddy could be.
I'm right here behind the handball court, my dear.
Mr. Conklin!
So I'm to be duped, am I? By an impersonator, eh? A hobo, eh? Well...
But, Miss Brooks, I don't understand. Why am I sitting behind Mr. Conklin's desk?
Because, Mr. Boynton, with the real Mr. Hewitt on our hands, we've got to have a fake Mr. Conklin. And outside of Mr. Conklin, you're the best fake I could find.
But he might come back to his office
Well,
and...
we've just got to take that chance. If Mr. Hewitt talks to Mr. Conklin and the truth about that phone call comes out, Walter Denton will be expelled.
Oh, gee, I wouldn't want that to happen.
Well, then we've got to see this thing through. Mr. Hewitt should be finishing his tour of the school. Come in.
Well, Miss Brooks, I'm back.
Good. Mr. Conklin here has just been perishing to meet you. Mr. Conklin, may I present Mr. Hewitt?
How do you do, sir?
So you're Mr. Conklin. Tell me, how long have you been the principal of Madison High School?
Not long at all.
I imagined as much. You're a very young man to be holding this high office, Mr. Conklin. And I might add, a very handsome young man.
Isn't he a doll? And he's so industrious, Mr. Hewitt. You won't catch many principals jumping the gun like this, coming to school ahead of time.
Hey, that's very true, Miss Brooks. I'll certainly mention this in my report to the board. I'm returning to the state capitol in a couple of hours, you know.
Oh, really? Then we wouldn't want you to miss your train, sir. Now that we've met you, maybe we ought to let you get out.
But fast. I'll show you a shortcut to the bus line if you'll just follow me out this door, and we'll go...
Going somewhere, Miss Brooks?
Not me. I'm rooted to the spot.
Good. And this, I presume, is Mr. Hewitt?
That's right.
Mr. Wallace T. Hewitt?
Yes.
Chairman of the State Board of Education?
That is correct.
Get out of this office, you hobo!
Hobo!
Pack up your bindle and hit the road!
This has gone far enough. Mr. Conklin, did you hear what I just heard?
Of course I heard it.
Miss Brooks, what's the meaning of this?
Something wrong, Mr. Hewitt?
Wrong? This hobo just called me a hobo. Do I have to show everyone in town my picture in the paper to prove I'm not a vagrant? Here, take a look at this, you oaf.
Wallace T. Hewitt. Chairman of the state.
Gad! It's you! Yes, it's me. And I'm going to see that the board hears of this outrageous affair. Now, what's your name?
My name?
Yes, your name.
My name is Denton, Walter Denton.
I presume you're a member of the Madison High faculty?
Faculty? No, sir. I'm a student here.
A student? You?
GI Bill of Rights. He's making up some credits so he can get into grade school.
Hi, Miss Brooks. The door was open, so I just... Oh, Mr. Conklin.
Yes?
This is Mr. Hewitt, Mr. Wallace T. Hewitt.
It's no use. The jig's up, Miss Brooks. Mr. Conklin knows he's just a hobo.
Again, hobo. What is your name, young man?
Me?
That's my pal, Mr. Hewitt, one of my dearest buddies here at school. Stretch Snodgrass. Shake hands with Mr. Hewitt, Stretch.
Stretch?
Somebody mention my name?
Not yet, but we will in a minute. Mr. Hewitt, this is the boy who asked you to join us while you were sitting in the park. Meet Philip Boynton.
Yeah, I don't think I'm quite following the goings-on here today, but I've just got to make that train. Let me tell you one thing, though, Mr. Conklin.
Yes?
Will you please stop butting in, Denton?
Sorry, Mr. Hewitt.
They've been with the Glee Club too long.
I just want you to know that in spite of my sense of humor, I consider this incident a grievous insult to a man in my position, and I'm going to take action immediately.
But, Mr. Hewitt, what action are you going to take?
I'm going to see to it that a certain Walter Denton is expelled from this school.
Expelled?
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 Boy, I'm glad I'm not in their shoes.
Young woman, as the instigator of this degrading practical joke, you shall be as severely penalized as the state board permits, and I shall take great pleasure in recommending your immediate suspension without pay. Now, Miss Brooks, what do you say to that? Well, Miss Brooks?
Miss Brooks? Who's Miss Brooks?
What? Well, if you're not Miss Brooks, then who are you?
Mr. Hewitt, shake hands with Sam, the janitor.
Our Miss Brooks returns in just a moment, but first...
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl.
Tonight, yes, tonight, show him how much lovelier your hair can look after a Luster Cream shampoo. Luster Cream, world's finest shampoo. No other shampoo in the world gives Kay Daumit's magic blend of secret ingredients plus gentle lanolin. Not a soap, not a liquid. Luster Cream Shampoo leaves hair 3 ways lovelier. Fragrantly clean, free of loose dandruff, glistening with sheen, soft, manageable. Even in hardest water, Luster Cream lathers instantly. No special rinse needed after a Luster Cream shampoo. So gentle, Luster Cream is wonderful even for children's hair. Tonight, yes, tonight, try Luster Cream Shampoo.
Dream girl, beautiful luster cream girl. You owe your crowning glory to a luster cream shampoo.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, what started out as a pretty dangerous practical joke soon proved to be nothing more than a clean-cut, wholesome shambles. But by mass pleading and a pint of quickly generated tears, we finally prevailed upon Mr. Hewitt to suspend sentence. And at long last, we were off on our picnic. In less than an hour, Mr. Boynton had driven us about 30 miles from town.
Well, it took us a little while, but we can still have some fun.
Sure we can. It's a beautiful day and the ride's just swell. Don't you think so, Miss Brooks?
I certainly do, Walter. Your car drives beautifully, Mr. Boynton. So much smoother than mine.
Oh, thanks, Miss Brooks.
But you know something? I can't help wishing we had taken my car instead.
Why, Miss Brooks?
Because that's where I left the picnic basket.
Next week, tune into another Our Miss Brooks show brought to you by Luster Cream Shampoo for soft, glamorous, caressable hair and Colgate Dental Cream to clean your breath while you clean your teeth and help stop tooth decay.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch.
For our final performance, we remain with our Miss Brooks. This time, the crisis stems not from a grand scheme, but from a simple, absent-minded mistake involving a single key. How does this tiny key error threaten to trap Miss Brooks and potentially derail the entire school day? Can a solution be found before total chaos reigns?
Not very many of us like to get up early in the morning, but our Miss Brooks, who teaches English at Madison High School, doesn't seem to mind at all.
No, in fact, I get quite a kick out of waking up in the morning because it offers proof positive that I managed to live through the day before. However, last Wednesday, my landlady, Mrs. Davis, woke me at what seemed like an excessively early hour.
Connie, get up, Connie.
Why?
Because it's 6 a.m., and I'm leaving the house early, and there are several things I want you to do for me.
Like what, for instance?
Like feeding our cat Minerva at 5 minutes after 7.
But why don't you feed her now?
Why, Connie, you ought to know better than that. Minerva never gets up until 7.
I'm sorry, I lost my head. That cat certainly doesn't lead a dog's life. But why are you leaving the house so early, Mrs. Davis?
I've got to visit my sister Angela. I received a message from her during the night.
Oh? I hope nothing's wrong.
No, she's quite well, she said. She just wants to see me.
She must have called pretty late. I didn't hear the phone ring at all.
Oh, she didn't phone, Connie.
Was it a wire?
No.
Special delivery letter?
No.
Walkie-talkie? Pigeon? Before I use up my 20 questions, how did you hear from your sister?
Well, you know how absent-minded Angela is.
Yes.
And you probably haven't noticed it, but lately I've been growing quite absent-minded, too.
I've noticed it.
Last night, I finally arrived at a point where Angela and I were tuned to the same wavelength. She reached me by mental telepathy.
How did she come over, AM or FM?
You can joke if you like, but I know just as surely as I'm standing here that Angela wants to see me immediately. So I'll have to leave right after breakfast.
All right, Mrs. Davis. It'll do you good to get out of the house for a change anyway. Now, what did you want me to do for you?
Do for me?
Yes. You said when you woke me that there were several things you wanted me to do?
I did.
Yes. In connection with your leaving the house this morning?
But I didn't leave the house this morning.
I know, but you're going to.
I am.
I must be tuned in on the wrong wavelength. I'll see you at breakfast, Mrs. Davis.
Well, how did you like your breakfast, Connie?
Fine, Mrs. Davis. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get ready to go to school. Mr. Boynton's picking me up.
Oh, good. Well, I'll finish these dishes before I go, Connie.
Oh, I'll get it. Coming. Well, if it isn't our school custodian, Mr. Jensen.
If it isn't your school custodian, Mr. Jensen, then what?
What?
When you opened the door, you said, well, if it isn't our school custodian, Mr. Jensen.
Mm-hmm.
Then I said, if it isn't your school custodian, Mr. Jensen, then what? catching people saying things that don't have any real meaning is a hobby of mine.
Oh, that's very cute, Mr. Jensen. Won't you come in?
Oh, thank you, Miss Brooks.
Oh, that's better.
What's better?
Look, Mr. Jensen.
Look at what?
I don't mean look, I mean listen. I'm in kind of a hurry.
What kind?
The usual kind. To leave the house and get to school. Therefore, your hobby doesn't have the charm for me it might have at some other time.
I guess you've got me there.
Where? Oh, great. You've got me doing it. Never mind, Mr. Jensen. What can I do for you?
Well, you can open up the school this morning if you will, Miss Brooks. I talked to Mr. Conklin on the phone, and he said to give you the key.
Oh.
Here it is. It's this fat little devil with the blue ribbon on it.
Oh, I thought that was your tie. Oh, you mean the key to the school. But why don't you open up as usual?
Oh, because I have another stop to make before I go to school that might cause me to be tardy.
Another stop?
Yes, the maternity hospital. My wife is going to have a baby.
Why, Mr. Jensen?
Well, I don't know, just because, I guess. It's our 6th child, Miss Brooks.
Honestly, Mr. Jensen?
Well, I didn't steal them, if that's what you mean. Well, I'd better be getting along now. My wife will be expecting me. She's sort of used to having me around.
I imagine she is, Mr. Jensen. Please accept my heartiest best wishes for both of you.
Oh, thank you, Miss Brooks. May I remind you to be prompt in opening the school? I wouldn't want Mr. Conklin and the students to be kept waiting.
Oh, they won't be, Mr. Jensen. And be sure and let me know whether your wife has a boy or a girl.
I will, Miss Brooks.
Good day, Mr. Jensen.
Yes, it is, isn't it?
I'll just put this key on the hall table here so I don't forget it.
Oh, Connie, will you come into the kitchen a moment, please?
Yes, Mrs. Davis.
I'm all finished with the dishes, and I'd like to leave immediately. Now, Connie, when you wake Minerva, be sure to wake her gently. She's been quite sensitive about noise ever since she fell into my new Speed Queen washing machine.
I don't know why. It did a very good job on her. But I'll be careful not to upset her, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, here's Minerva now. Good morning, dear. How did you sleep? I'm glad. Well, I'll be running along now. You'll give Minerva her milk, won't you, Connie?
Oh, certainly, Mrs. Davis. Remember me to your sister Angela, if you remember.
I will, dear. Put a little cream in with the milk. She likes it that way.
All right, Mrs. Davis. That is, if we have any cream. Here we are. No cream left. She'll have to drink it black. I'll just pour the milk into this dish. There you are, Minerva. There isn't any cream left, Minerva. We'll have cream for you tomorrow. Drink that milk or I'll turn on the washing machine. That would do it.
I'll get it. I'm on my way out anyway. Oh, come in, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, thanks, Mrs. Davis. You leaving the house so early?
Yes. Let's see if I've got everything. My purse, my hat, my shoes, and... Oh, yes, now I'm all set. You'll find Miss Brooks in the kitchen, Mr. Boynton. I'm going over to see my sister Angela.
Oh, say hello for me.
Hello.
I mean to your sister, Mrs. Davis.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Boynton. Goodbye.
Good morning, Miss Brooks.
Hello, Mr. Boynton. Would you like a cup of coffee?
Oh, yes, thanks. Will you join me?
I'd love to.
Here, I'll pour. I ran into Mr. Jensen down the block. Cream?
Yes, please.
He told me his wife was going to have a baby.
I think large families are wonderful. When I meet the right man, if I haven't already met him, I'll want to get married and have several children of my own.
Sugar?
Yes, Mr. Boynton. I mean, yes.
Say, look at the clock. We'd better hurry with this coffee.
Oh, you're so right, Mr. Boynton. And before we go, I'd better unlock the back door. Mrs. Davis invariably forgets her key.
Oh, she didn't forget it this time. When she was leaving, I noticed she took a little fat one off the hall table.
She took the little fat... Mr. Boynton, that was the key to the school. Mr. Jensen asked me to open up this morning.
Oh, no, Miss Brooks.
Oh, yes, Mr. Boynton.
Oh, gosh. Pretty soon, Mr. Conklin and all the students will be arriving at school, and nobody will be able to get in. Mr. Conklin will be furious at you.
Don't remind me. I can see the sparks flashing from his tongue already. Gee, I'm in quite a spot, aren't I? Aren't I? That shows how upset I am, Mr. Boynton. An English teacher should never be guilty of saying, aren't I?
But, Miss Brooks, what about school? Suppose we hurry over and explain
Aren't is
things.
merely the contraction of are not. Therefore, one who says aren't I is guilty of saying are not I.
Miss Brooks, what about...
The correct form is am I not. Aren't I being nothing more than an absurd and altogether ungrammatical affectation.
Miss Brooks, what about school?
I ain't going. Well, I finally decided to face the music, even though I knew that the music would consist of some angry pear-shaped tones emanating from Mr. Conklin's pear-shaped head. By the time Mr. Boynton dropped me off, there were so many students milling around dear old Madison High that it looked like a training school for young pickets. I found Mr. Conklin pacing up and down outside his office windows.
Ah, there you are, Miss Brooks.
Good morning, Mr. Conklin.
It's about time. Now then, if you'll give me the key.
The key?
Yes, the key. Let me have it.
I'll let you have it as quickly as possible. There is no key.
No key? But Mr. Jensen was supposed to
He
be...
did, but then I put it on a table in the hall, and Mrs. Davis took it with her to her sister Angela's. It wasn't really my fault, Mr. Conklin.
I don't care whose fault it was. We've got to get into this school, and quickly. You see, Miss Brooks, the Board of Education is presenting Madison High with a plaque today.
A plaque? For what, Mr. Conklin?
It's an award for the best attendance record of any high school in the county.
Really? Why, that's wonderful. Congratulations, Mr. Conklin.
Thank you, Miss Brooks, but I'd rather receive your felicitations inside my office instead of out here.
That's your phone, isn't it, Mr. Conklin?
Yes, it is. But thanks to your far-sighted suggestion after those 2 boxes of chalk disappeared, ours is the only school with a double lock on the front door and bars on all the windows. I can't get in to answer it.
Well, maybe it isn't important, Mr. Conklin.
I think I know who's calling, Miss Brooks. It's the Board of Education. They want to know when I'm going to hold an assembly.
An assembly?
Yes, Miss Brooks. They want to give us a plaque for perfect attendance, and nobody's in school to answer the phone.
Oh, please, Mr. Conklin, try to be calm. We'll think of something. Maybe I could call Mrs. Davis when she gets to her sister's. No, Angela has no phone. I know. I'll go out to her house.
You'll do no such thing, Miss Brooks. We'll need every teacher we've got to set up classes on the athletic field.
Hello, Daddy. Miss Brooks. Don't you think it's time we were getting into school?
Now, that's an excellent suggestion, Harriet.
Miss Brooks hasn't got the key.
Wait a minute. You drive, don't you, Harriet?
Well, certainly, Miss Brooks. Can I go somewhere for you?
You'll stay right here, Harriet. There must be someone else you can send, Miss Brooks.
How about my dreamboat, Walter Denton?
Dreamboat? He's an idiot.
But, Daddy, Walter's a wonderful driver. He'll pick up the key wherever it is and have it back here in nothing flat.
Nothing but his head, that is. Well, maybe that's a good idea. Miss Brooks, get Denton to drive out to wherever Mrs. Davis is. At least his brain is expendable.
All right, Mr. Conklin. I'll look for Walter and ask him to go after the key.
You won't have to look for him, Miss Brooks. Walter's coming over right now.
Well, if it isn't my light of love. Greetings, fair Harriet. Bonjour, Miss Brooks. And to you, esteemed principal, felicitations. What's the matter, Mr. Conklin? Catch a rancid wheat cake at breakfast?
Mr. Conklin's not in a very good mood this morning, Walter. You see, today's the day the Board of Education is supposed to award Madison a plaque for its fine attendance record.
Well, what's bad about that? Let's get into the jolly institution and snag that little beauty.
I'd love to, Walter. Maybe we could melt you down and pour you through the bar. Now, I'm going to inform the other teachers of our dilemma, Miss Brooks. Please get Expendable here on his way. Come with me, Harriet.
Yes, Daddy. Bye, Walter.
Adieu, lovely one, and lovely one's father. You know, Miss Brooks, there are times when I sense an animosity in that man. Now, what do you suppose could cause such a reaction?
Hatred, for one thing. Now, please listen carefully, Walter. You know Mrs. Davis's sister Angela, don't you?
Oh, sure, Miss Brooks. I gave Mrs. Davis a ride out there last week.
Good. Do you remember where she lives?
Well, it's way on the other side of town. I didn't notice the address, but I think I could find it. There was a mailbox on the corner.
A mailbox? Isn't there anything else that would help you identify it?
Well, nothing outstanding.
What color was the house?
I don't remember the background color, but the stripes were purple. I guess I could find it all right, Miss Brooks. But I wish you'd tell me what this is all about.
Well, it's about the key to the school, Walter. Mrs. Davis walked off with it this morning, and it's up to you to go and get it back. Now, just ask her for the little fat key on a blue ribbon.
Your wish is my command, Miss Brooks. My eager jalopy is champing at the curb.
What kind of a car is that anyway, Walter?
Oh, it has no name, Miss Brooks. Just a slogan.
A slogan?
Yeah. You know how they call the new Hudson the car you step down into?
Yes.
Well, this is the box you back away from.
Well, Miss Brooks, it's over an hour since Denton left, and he's still not back with that key.
I'm sure it won't be much longer, Mr. Conklin.
There goes that phone again. I wish Mr. Stone would stop calling my office.
I know one way to stop him, Mr. Conklin. We can go to the malt shop next door and call him. That way you can stall him off till Walter gets back with the key.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. Better than standing around listening to that phone. Come on, Miss Brooks.
Well, here we are, Mr. Conklin. Martin's Malt Shop, Madison's unofficial annex.
After you, Miss Brooks.
Well, if it isn't Miss Brooks.
Hi, Marty.
Sneak away from the ogre for a little fizz water?
No, the ogre is along today.
Sorry, Mr. Conklin. Just a little nickname I picked up from the kids.
Why, I'm surprised at you, Marty. Nobody at Madison calls Mr. Conklin by anything but his right name.
Well, I'm happy to know that, Miss Brooks.
Oh, here's the phone booth right over here, pear-shaped. Mr. Conklin. I'll dial the Board of Education for you. School days, dear old golden rule.
Board of Education, Mr. Stone speaking.
Mr. Conklin calling you, Mr. Stone. One moment, please. Here you are, Mr. Conklin.
Thank you. Hello, Mr. Stone?
Is that you, Conklin?
Yes, it is, Mr. Stone.
I might as well have a Coke while I'm waiting.
Well, it's about time. I was beginning to think that Madison High School had slid into the sea.
Well, I had to step out of my office for a minute, Mr. Stone, but I'm back in it now. Yes, sir.
What's that?
What's what?
Osgood, are you hissing me?
Oh, no, sir, no. We must have a bad connection.
It's a terrible connection. You say you're in your office?
Yes, sir.
I'll call you right back.
But, Mr. Stone...
And for heaven's sakes, don't disappear again. Goodbye.
Wait, Mr. Stone. Wait, Mr. This is the last straw.
What did he say, Mr. Conklin?
He said he's going to call me right back. Now I'm in deeper than ever.
Oh, we'll figure some way out of this. After all, Mr. Stone is only a human being.
A human being who happens to be the head of our local Board of Education. Oh, this is awful.
Excuse me, Daddy, but the telephone in your office is ringing.
The telephone in your office is ringing.
What do you suggest, Harriet?
Well, I don't know, Daddy. But don't worry. I'm sure Walter won't fail us.
He'd better not. Now, Miss Brooks, I'm going over to inspect the classes that have been set up on the athletic field. I want you to call the board and talk to Mr. Stone.
Me? But what should I tell him?
Improvise.
Oh, but Mr. Conklin...
Call him off, Miss Brooks. I'm counting on you.
Oh, great. Well, I might as well get it over with.
What are you going to tell Mr. Stone, Miss Brooks?
I don't know yet, Harriet. I'll wait till he answers.
Hello, Mr. Stone speaking.
Hello, Mr. Stone. This is Miss Brooks at Madison High.
Yes?
I'm calling from Mr. Conklin's office, Mr. Stone. He asked me to call you.
Give me a double strawberry temptation, Mark.
Oh, he did. What about, Miss Brooks?
About his not being able to talk to you for a while.
What in the world is that sound?
Oh, that's the radiator, Mr. Stone. It's defective.
Radiator? In tune?
Well, they're just testing it. As a matter of fact, that's why Mr. Conklin can't talk to you. One of our students was just in his office, and this jet of hot water started out of the radiator, and Mr. Conklin jumped in front of the boy to save him and accidentally knocked out 6 of the boy's teeth.
That's too bad, Miss Brooks. That radiator should be fixed immediately.
Oh, it was, Mr. Stone. But Mr. Conklin doesn't want to leave the boy's side. He's on the couch across the room. He's giving him a transfusion.
A transfusion? Of teeth?
Oh, didn't I tell you? He also cut his foot. He's in a bad way, Mr. Stone, but we're hoping for the best.
Where is the boy now? In a malted milk machine?
Turn that thing off. There must be somebody else on this line, Mr. Stone. I'd better call you back.
No, Miss Brooks, don't bother. I don't quite know what's going on at Madison today, but I'm going to find out. You tell Mr. Conklin that I'll call him in exactly 10 minutes. If he isn't at the phone prepared to carry on a rational conversation at that time, well, he'd better be.
But Mr. Stone...
Goodbye, Miss Brooks.
Goodbye. And goodbye, Mr. Conklin.
Well?
Well, nothing. It's worse than ever. Mr. Stone's going to call again in 10 minutes. Wait a minute, Harriet. I think I've got an idea.
What is it, Miss Brooks?
First, I'll get Marty to hang an out-of-order sign on this phone booth, and then I'll call Mr. Conklin's office in 5 minutes and leave the receiver off the hook on this end.
Well, what'll that do?
Well, that will ensure Mr. Stone's receiving a busy signal when he calls in 10 minutes. And that's what he'll continue to receive until Walter returns with the key.
Miss Brooks, you're a positive genius.
Please, Harriet, don't exaggerate. I'm not a bit positive.
Please calm down, Daddy. I'm sure Walter will be back any minute.
Oh, that Denton. Instead of sending him for the key, I should have sent some other idiot. I should have gone myself. He's nothing but an unreliable laggard, a detestable, nauseating, blundering knucklehead.
Excuse me, Mr. Conklin. Here's the key.
Bless you, boy. Well, don't stand there, Denton. Open the door.
Yes, sir. There you are, sir.
Out of the way, out of the way. Now to get that phone. It must be Mr. Stone. Well, I'll just give him a piece of my mind. If he thinks he can hound me all day. Hello? Osgood Conklin speaking. Hello? 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 They gave up. What? There's no dial tone. Some lame brain must have called this number and left the receiver off the hook. Hello? 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 Hello?
Mr. Conklin, sir, I found this telegram under your door.
Telegram? Let me see that. Let's see. Well, it's from Mr. Stone. It says, Dear Osgood, realizing the futility of trying to reach you by telephone, I hereby inform you that the Board of Education has authorized you to suspend classes for the remainder of the school day in recognition of Madison's splendid attendance record.
Gosh, Mr. Conklin, does that mean there's no more school today?
Evidently, Walter. Now, please go out to the athletic field and inform the teachers and students of my decision to give them the rest of the day off.
Yes, sir. Oh, before I go, I better bring you back the key. I left it in the door.
Just leave it there. I've got a little work to clean up. I can get it on my way home.
Let's make the most of our afternoon off, Miss Brooks. I'd like to do something really exciting today, if you're game.
Game?
Miss Brooks, I'd like to take you to the zoo.
I'm afraid that's a little too gamey for me, Mr. Boynton. I'd much rather go to a movie. Say, we must be the last 2 people on the grounds. I feel like... Oh, excuse me a minute.
What's wrong, Miss Brooks?
I just noticed the front door. Walter left the key in it. You know, the extra lock was my idea.
Yes, I know.
Mr. Conklin's been so worried about this key all day, I'm not going to take any chances.
What are you going to do, Miss Brooks?
I'm going to lock up the school and mail this key to Mr. Conklin.
And now, once again, here is our Miss Brooks.
Well, after I mailed the key, Mr. Boynton took me to the zoo. Then we had a nice Dutch dinner, saw a very exciting movie, and wound up at Marty's malt shop.
Well, give us a couple of malters, Marty.
Coming right up, folks.
That certainly was a terrifying picture, especially when Lucy starts to hear the voices.
Oh, I don't know. Lots of manic depressives wind up like that.
Beg pardon, Mr. Boynton?
I didn't say anything.
Oh, I guess it's the effect of that movie.
Hello. Can you hear me? Won't somebody answer me?
Now, wait a minute. I'm not that far gone.
Hello out there.
It's coming from the phone booth. I better see what that is. Well, that's funny. The receiver's still off the hook. Hello?
Hello? Is that you, Miss Brooks?
Yes. Mr. Conklin?
It is indeed.
Have you been trying to reach me, Mr. Conklin?
I have indeed.
Oh, if it's about the school, Mr. Conklin, you don't have a thing to worry about. I locked it securely before I left the campus. Nobody can possibly get in.
That's not what I'm worried about, Miss Brooks. I'm worried about getting out.
You mean? Oh, no, you're not still.
Yes, I'm still. Now get over here with that key!
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. The key? Oh, Mr. Boynton, do you think you could lift me up?
Why, of course, Miss Brooks.
Good. Let's get down to the corner. I want you to slip me into the mailbox.
Our Miss Brooks, starring Eve Arden, is produced by Larry Burns, written and directed by Al Lewis, with music by Wilbur Hatch.
From tangled domestic secrets to institutional absurdity, this episode of classic radio drama theater has showcased the comedic brilliance of Lucille Ball and Eve Arden. We hope you enjoyed these 4 tales of escalating mishaps and hilarious predicaments. Which story resonated most with you or made you laugh the hardest? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you're always alerted to new episodes from radio's golden era. Until next time, remember, the best stories always leave you wanting more.